Okay guys, time to personalize your Mac. Get it working in a way that works for you. So we're going to start off by looking at the dock. And the dock is a little thing you can see at the bottom with all these icons on which represent your different programs. Well, notice how mine disappears when I'm not using it. I like that. You might not. So how do we configure this thing to work best for you? Step number one, go up to the Apple. And once you're up to the Apple, you can go to Dock, and by Dock you can then go to Dock Preferences. And so now my dock preferences have opened. Here they are. Just a few controls on here really, and this is the size of the dock. So for example, if I bring mine up, you can see it's stretching across the screen. If I really wanted, I could make it come to a smaller dock, but I prefer to use the whole screen. Magnification is the actual amount that when you roll over one of the icons, how much it may enlarge by. You can see that for me, I don't enlarge these right now to it's switched off. So if I were to click it on, then I get this magnification effect. You can put the dock to the left of the screen, the bottom as I have it, or to the right. Genie effect is just when something is minimized, it will kind of shrink and look cool. Um, what I also do is from these options here, I actually automatically hide and show the dock. You may have noticed that. So I like it out of the way if I'm not using it. But I'll keep it on just for now because this one here, indicator lights, you can see these are the indicator lights, these little white um, dots underneath an application. It shows what I've actually got open and running right now. Just a quick guide for you there. And I think that's it. This basic setup works for me, and you just have to find your own way around on that one. So that's setting up the dock. Let's see what's next. So what about changing the background image? Let's do that. We'll exit out of the dock, and then I'm going to go down to System Preferences at the bottom. It's the cogs. Always a place you want to come to change any settings. Click on that, and when it opens up, you'll have all of these choices, and of course the one that we're going to want to choose is the one that would allow us to change desktop and screensaver. So we'll click on that, and at this point what you can do is choose from various screensavers at this point, or if you look at the top you can then select desktop features. Before we move on to the desktop, just a few things here just to let you see. You can set your screensaver time here. You can test to see what it's like, and have a clock on it if you like. So just some things to explore. But to the desktop, here we can choose images from these various folders that are included from Apple. Then you can also choose it from your own iPhoto if you'd like your own personal photo in there. And all you need to do is just click on the photo to actually set it. If you like, you can have it to change the picture every so often. Totally your choice. And that's really, I think, the main points to this. So if that's what you'd like to set up is your desktop and screensaver, personalize that, this is the place to go. Okay, so the last place we'll go to is somewhere called Launchpad, actually. Let me get that right. I'm going to exit out of this one, go back down to my my dock, and if you see a little spaceship, a little rocket, and that's the Launchpad icon. So what is this? Let's click on it and have a look. Okay, so looks a little bit like an iPad, right? And that's kind of the idea. It's all of your applications um, in a kind of icon design. So you'll notice that I have them all here, and they're also down on the bottom dock as well. I can swipe along. I can see I've got two pages here, so a two-finger Swipe will show me my other programs. Obviously not everything can fit onto the dock. And so what you can do with this is organize things in the way that you like. You can make groups, so let's say you've got some things that you would like to have together. For example, maybe you'd like to have keynote and numbers. Just like an iPad, you can group particular icons, and it's just another way for you to sort everything out. It might be that you don't want so many things on your dock at the bottom, and so what you can do is remove some items from your dock. You can also add items from your Launchpad onto your dock. So let's do that one first. Let's say, for example, I would like to have Time Machine placed on my dock below. All I would need to do is click, drag it down, place it where I like, and let go. And there it is. It doesn't delete it from here, but you can see it places it on my dock. What if I wanted to get rid of something from this dock? Then what I would do is exit Launchpad. Let's go back to my Time Machine, and I'm going to click and drag it off, and you can see it's got a little cloud. When I let go, poof, it's gone. So I can actually sort through my dock down here, deciding what I want to have on this, and also I can choose what I would like to have, how I'd like things arranged on the Launchpad. So a couple of ways of sorting all your stuff out there. Hope that's helpful.